look at their path, they literally went through the ringer, essentially, for those matches. And here we are against, I would say, probably one of the best players in just the NRS side of history, where it could potentially stop them from doing so. And with that, Scorpionprocs on here first. I do know Foxy has a RoboCop. I think RoboCop being one of the characters he's been really focused on, or been playing quite a bit, both on the online side and in a couple of the competition.
Yeah, RoboCop and Katana definitely playing a pretty zony play style at the moment. However, in fact, we actually kind of get to see behind the scenes. It does look like that might be the pick. But, we know that the Twins play a cast of strong characters here. And Scorpionprocs looks like he may be going with the Fujin, which, the little spoiler for ahead, we've got another Fujin player playing for top 8 after this, a certain Han Rashid. But, I was talking to Han earlier, and he was saying that he likes this matchup because there's just so many good full screen options and so many full screen mobility options as well to deal with the zoning.
Absolutely. And Fujin, also a character that I like to say is the anime character in NRS games. Just the fact that he can literally, and that is a down to crushing blow off of the command grab. And there's the anime with the tornado getting a 40% combo, essentially meterless, actually.
Yeah, it's essentially meterless is a good way to put it. But you're going to be able to get a lot more damage after that. Now actually both players spending on a ton of meter. But yeah, we can already see right now Scorpionprocs just doing so much damage, just keeping the pressure on. But Foxy's creating a little bit of space, and actually all the damage from that zoning was really high for just a few hits somehow.
A nice bit of a dash up into the delay for the grab. We're getting wind pull, trying to close in here on Foxy Grampa.
Yeah, this could be a long set. There is a lot of patience required in fighting RoboCop. We could see a whole lot of this, just like kind of walk forward and block the low gun shot and walk forward and wait, and that was a mistake.
Ooh.
That was for sure not the attempted option right there, but wow, immediately going into the fatal blow. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but, Chip is such a good option with RoboCop that almost dead is pretty close to death.
Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty close to death, as you mentioned. 28.
Oh,
and a nice anti-air.
That was almost just more disrespect than an actual good option. I mean, obviously it was the perfect option at the time, but that was just like, yeah, I knew you were going to do that. I was waiting, and that's a great statement to make in the first match of a set like this.
Absolutely. It was either the projectile, the interactable to try to get out, or the Skywalker dance. Here we go. Scorpionprocs getting into the corner, trying to pull Foxy in.
Yeah, and it's kind of working here. Although, pushing the opponent full screen can be a little bit detrimental. Nice, great using the interactable. That's really good at winning trades with projectiles because it gives you a pretty long knockdown compared to whatever projectiles can hit you. And nice, goes for the down 2 combo and the drop. Oh no, you're supposed to down 1 before that right there, but doing the down 1 a little bit too early. It's not coming out. It's super unfortunate. Full combo punishable, of course. Might not matter this game, but hopefully Scorpionprocs' execution will tighten up a little bit.
I'm not too sure if it's just because Foxy's maybe taken a little bit off guard, but the fact that he's not punished the whiffed kick is interesting. Probably trying to get used to it, to the timing. It's a little bit harder in the full screen, but in the corner, it definitely missed the opportunity for a good punish.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it does recover pretty quickly, but I don't know why you wouldn't attempt to. I gotta think about why that would possibly be, but I like that. We've seen that as an option a few times, the like instant air flying kicks, but it hasn't really worked so far. I think it's trying to, oh, nice. Lands the crushing blow. I didn't even know that was locked and loaded.
Foxy Grampa trying to get out of the corner here, trying to use the full screen projectile to his advantage. Technically speaking, Scorpion doesn't really have to close in too much. Just, oh my god, did he just get caught out of the...
Wow.
That is RoboCop for you with that command grab, catching Scorpion. Still in the corner. Okay, getting hit by the jump in. That is going to be plus. Tries to grab instead, the down 3 coming out.
Oh my god.
Whiff.
Oh my.
Oh,
that's not it. That's not it.
Oh.
Just chip. Just chip.
Oh,
my god, shot.
So, unfortunately, with that wind pull, unless you have it amped, you're not going to be able to chip from that. So that was an interesting thing there for Scorpion and Foxy Grampa able to use the low gunshot to do so.
Yeah, I think maybe Scorpionprocs trying to like back two and like flying kick or something, or
Maybe,
just like
yeah.
bait something, but it's unfortunate that it turned out that way. But that was a really close first game. I would expect a pretty close set. This could be, like I said, could be pretty long, especially with how Foxy's playing. But I love the command grab option. One of the fastest mid command grabs in the entire game. I want to see the fastest. And it does quite a bit of damage, so that can hurry things up if it's used well. Nice anti-air.
Ooh.
Dang, that was beautiful.
It wasn't able to convert off of it. Gonna have to hold the stagger here into the windfall. Beautiful counter hit. I find it so interesting to see Foxy Grampa using that move. You don't really see a lot of Robocops using, I think it's like the poison gas.
Yeah, it's really cool the way that he uses it. It's really similar to how early on a lot of Robocops use flamethrower. That's what I was thinking, Scorpion. Flamethrower to kind of like restand you at an advantage. And then from there, you get to 50-50 with them with either the command grab or with just like a miss. But instead of the flamethrower, you just leave him grounded and use that. It's going to do damage over time, etc. And it's kind of a Foxy Grampa signature move, and you can tell it's working really well. It's on the back foot right now, but here we go. That you can see the damage is there. Good choice to block though by Scorpionprocs.
I've seen Scorpion try to low profile the gunshot because Fujin Slide does do that. Foxy not using meter to do the side switch, which I agree. It kind of sucks that Robocop's side switch takes that, but that is a tech throw into a crushing blow, and that is just chip damage. Very nice.
Again. They said, no, this is a no-fly zone. You are a flight risk, and I am grounding you. You must answer to the law. And right now, we are about to see potentially a Robocop in top 8 of EVO. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of this. Robocop is my favorite movie of all time, so I'm always gonna cheer for Robocop players. But also, I'm so happy to see Foxy do really well. You know, one of the mainstays of the UK fighting game scene, in Europe in general, honestly. But here we go. Needs to close this out still. It looks like Scorpionprocs confident to stick with the Fujin. It's been working pretty well, but I mean, this is a long road ahead.
Absolutely, and a nice jumping kick, and this is going to be some damage, 29%. Tried to delay the wake up and still able to get damage in for Foxy Grampa, keeping him in the corner. The low gunshot coming into play. The wind pool trying to punish that. Again, the jumping kick.
Yeah, those anti-airs from Foxy have been so good, but they can get stuffed, of course, by an early jump kick, and Scorpionprocs starting to understand that. However, Foxy Grampa, that means can now go to the next level of anti-air, which is, in that case, maybe doing nothing? I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, what an attempt to forward 4 right there. Weird normal to use.
Again, I just love seeing Fujin, like his most optimal combos. Just look at that, it's so cool.
I love Fujin combos. I spent so long just doing combos, and honestly, it hurt my hands so hard because he had that thing where like it's really like a tight window to cancel into teleport, into run. But look at this damage is running away, literally running away. Wow! Thank you for doing that for me here. But you know what? There's not a lot of characters in this game that can get a zoning comeback, and one of them is Robocop. Not if you're dead though, and it's gonna be Chip.
Yep, Chip. That mid string is gonna. It has so many hits in the string that it definitely would have chipped Foxy Grampa out.
Yeah, and then of course there was the potential like amp wind push afterwards just to even be safer and get even more chip. But I'm glad to see that Scorpionprocs is fighting back here. You know, there's a lot of pressure on his shoulders, on both of the twins' shoulders, and they are still relatively young. This is not an easy thing to do. And on the other side, you know, Foxy Grampa, I'm gonna say this nicest way, been around a long time, not a spring chicken anymore. I feel like that's what Ketchup or Mustard would say. So has just so much experience in high tension situations. Like, you know, one person here fighting for the very first EVO top 8. The other person is like, oh, I've been in, I want to say that Foxy's probably been in like 5+ EVO top 8s. I don't know the exact number because it's so many that I stopped counting. I stopped, you know, caring. I'm not caring, but, you know, I'm not going to pay attention to every single one because he's just probably going to be in there.
Yeah, it's more business as usual for a Foxy Grampa, whereas Scorpionprocs has quite a bit on the line. And we're going to see the switch from Robocop into Sub-Zero, which is a very interesting pick. That is going to stop Fujin from going into the air with that ice ball and again into the hit confirm. Scorpion has no resources, both defense and just getting that attack bar right now, having to hold quite a bit of this.
Yeah, this might be a really smart option here. Kind of locking Scorpionprocs into the wind push against the characters the wind push might not be as useful against, especially because of slide. And just trying to go for that final win, just knowing that you can lock the opponent in that situation. But this is still, you know, not a guaranteed game at all. It looks like Scorpionprocs really making the comeback. That's unsafe.
Wow.
That was a huge risk.
Yep, that is indeed a huge risk for that. Definitely going to be paying for if he cannot get out of this corner. And yep, there you go, Scorpionprocs. Able to do the damage, seal the deal into that hit confirm.
Yeah, still one of the best adaptations that we've seen made from Scorpionprocs. The early jump kicks to beat the really good anti-airs from Foxy. And you can tell it's just gotten so much mileage. I would dare to say that it's earned both the games so far, or I mean, sorry, 2 different rounds, which is huge. I mean, that's keeping Scorpionprocs in this winner's bracket. Oh, nice, goes for the full string, didn't expect it.
Yeah, I like that Scorpionprocs is actually switching up the jump and not being as readable between the short hops, the delays, and even some of the just baiting that he's doing towards Foxy. It's almost like Foxy now needs to adjust to these new timings that Scorpionprocs is doing. A nice jump kick into that down 1 and really stopping Foxy from anti-airing as well.
Oh, there we go. The first hit of potentially many. Is Foxy going to go for Fatal Blow here? No, not yet. Going to hold on to it. But now one more hit could potentially take it. Oh, didn't expect the win push. There were a few times where there wasn't really a hit confirm and there was a tornado there, like a spin to try and convert, but not this time. And suddenly the question is tough for Foxy. Will he stick with the Sub-Zero or will he go back to the RoboCop? And that's one of the issues of being too good at too many characters is sometimes you put yourself in that situation where there's no real good answer. What do you think?
So I think that the RoboCop was definitely the better choice just because I did not see any of the momentum that he was getting with RoboCop on the Sub-Zero, but it looks like he's actually going to stay on Sub-Zero here, giving it another shot. I mean, again, we're on the next layer for Scorpion, right? When we look at it in Foxy's angle. Now we just need to understand how to get past that layer, and this could be it as well. Like Foxy already getting a great round start, getting that reversal punish, and really just starting the game plan here.
Yeah, and landing a very, very early EX slide, so that's going to start building towards that crushing blow, which is going to be super important later on. But, you know, got to land a few more, and right now it looks like all the pressure and all the hits are coming from Scorpionprocs. However, in the corner, no confirm. Confirm this time. Are we going to go for the 1-2-4 crushing blow?
We might be. I think so. Okay, getting the breakaway. Oh, and again the punish. This is where I actually have a little bit of an issue for Foxy, is the fact that he's doing those risky reads to try to, I assume, thinking that Scorpionprocs is going to open. He's still alive?
Wait. Oh, chip avoided. Oh, that's going to be it. Yeah, that was very, very scary. I mean, you never want to leave a sub at any amount of HP, but here we go. This is, again, a top 8 qualifier. We're in Game 5, and it's match point for Scorpionprocs to potentially not only make this, but reverse sweeps to qualify.
That is so true. Yeah, Foxy really needs to make sure that these hits, he's not leaving himself open for punishing.
Yeah, it's been a lot of unsafe options that are hard reads, you know, and Foxy, of course, is going to make a bunch of hard reads in any game, but just guessing wrong one time against a high damage character like Fujin, and you can see where it gets you. I mean, it's just like 2 times that it's basically been lost rounds.
All right, trying to zone a little bit with that ice, but it's not going to really reach too far. Tried to using the sub ice ball, but again, if Scorpion's just going to stay in that corner and play the distance game, he has the health lead, so there's no reason to really extend too much. Just play smart, play good defense, and just wait in case Foxy does like a slide or whatever the case may be. We are getting a little bit closer to the corner. Does use the Skywalker to just walk away, blocks the slide. And again, this is exactly what I was talking about. This is a way for Scorpion just to not extend, and the counter hit.
Okay, it's not it yet, but there's only 15 seconds left on the clock. How the tables have turned from the RoboCop player zoning to being zoned with the 10 seconds left. Can you make this amount of damage? That's one slide.
And
no,
overhead.
That's no chance. And we are going to see Scorpionprocs sweeping in reverse, turning things around from a nearly unwinnable situation and playing so smart at the end to qualify for top 8 winners at EVO 2022.
I can feel the pride right now from Latin American